What's happening, guys? So, I'm in my game room. It's not fully finished. It because I've been getting new stuff. I've been getting stuff out of storage. It's coming together very nicely. I have some boxes just behind this area here, so I'm actually on the opposite end of what I am for my previous videos. But I'm pretty much there now where I can actually do stuff in front of my stuff. This is not, as you can tell by the title, this is not a game room tour. Once I get everything out and done and dusted and everything else in the whole of my room, that's when I'll be doing the game stuff. But also I'll be doing a separate video, especially if people are interested, because I'm into quite a lot of different bits and pieces, to do a whole room tour. So I've got like old school toys, and 80s and 90s memorabilia. I say memorabilia like I'm into like Guns N' Roses or something. I'm not. I mean like just anything like nostalgia wise, like toys. I say posters, pictures, books, whatever. I've got like two massive bookshelves behind there. I've got an art desk over there. And yeah, it's just basically now it's dwindling down all the boxes and stuff to come out. First of all, I want to apologise and say thank you so much for being patient with me. The video that you watched last week was filmed a long time ago. It was literally filmed on the week of when it was meant to be released, and every single time I tried to upload a video to YouTube, it was just saying error uploading, but no reason why. And I do everything on my phone, and I have got a laptop, but it's slow as anything, and I just don't use it. And Martin, get to know, he's helped me out massively. My last video, I'm sure you can see his little bit of magic here and there, working in all the bits and pieces. So today, I'm going to let him know that I filmed this and see what he says. He might do his little bit of magic for me again, who knows. But I have got a lot of pickups, and today I was going to wait until I got more, but I've got more on the way, so I'm going to definitely have stuff for next week. But today is Tuesday, so I'll be doing a video for tomorrow, for Wednesday. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but it might only be like a couple of minutes, to be fair. You know, like one of those, the community ones that have been going around, but like the own thing, like Geordie Slasher Gamer, he did like the horror video, which I thought was quite a good idea. It's literally only about 3 minutes long, but I quite like that. It's a really basic question, but it's not basic because there's, you know, different answers that you can give. But we'll think something up. But yeah, and also it will be a case of spreading out my videos. So probably 1 week I'll probably have my pickups video might actually be substituted for my game room tour. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that, to be fair. I've tried to be really careful because the stuff I found out that I thought, no, I won't put it in my pickups video. It's not really strictly a pickup, but I'll stop with the gabbing and I'll get on because we've got quite a bit. So yeah, varied things today. I'm going to put this down actually, so that I can put stuff on the table and you can see a bit more. This here is actually a really horrible looking grotty chair that came with my place. It's actually really comfortable. I'm in two minds whether to get rid of it or not because I've been offered a recliner, like a lazy boy, but we'll see. So in no particular order, I'll just work from left to right sort of thing. No, I won't. I'll go with this first. Let's do this little decent pickup that I've got. So we've got Batman 2 on the 3DS. It's a game that I didn't have. I do like the Lego games because like they're an easy pickup, they're easy to get into, and they are enjoyable. And this was only £3. My friend picked this up. This is Ben, so thank you very much, Ben. He's also my one of my subscribers, and I know that he'll be giggling like a schoolgirl that I've shouted him out. No, not really. But yeah, thank you very much for that. He picked this up for me when we did a little bit of a swap type thing. I don't know how this is going to go because this is not all going to fit on here. Another pickup that I got the other day, so yesterday in fact, so I can't remember the prices, but there was loads and loads of PS3 games, and the girl had basically said different prices, but it was ranging from like £1.50, £2 sort of thing. There's some like semi-decent games that I didn't have, and I was like, oh, I do want them. And they'd gone. I was quite gutted because she'd scribbled them out on the photo but hadn't updated the original listing. So I picked up Epic Mickey 2, which I actually already have on the Wii, but I was like, yeah, I get that. These have all got manuals in as well. Tron Evolution. I thought this was like a, I mean, I say like a disc throwing game. I think it is, but to be fair, when I had a very quick look on YouTube and just did the old skippy skip through the video, it looked all right, and I thought, well, I may as well. I'm traveling. It was like 40-50 minutes from where I am. Tomb Raider. I think I've got this one, but on the PS4. I don't know, but you know. And GTA 5. I already have GTA 5 on both the PS3 and PS4, but I picked all these up for £5. And the reason why is because of another pickup I got the other day. Because I won't be keeping GTA 5, I'll be selling it on. I got a no, because that's part of this. I'll do my car boot buys first. So I went to the car boot the other day, and I got Babar. I love Babar. It's from when I was a kid, so I was like, yeah, let's get Babar. That's not really, I don't really know what to say. I feel like really stupid now. But I do love Babar, and I have like one or two other books with Babar in. I keep saying Babar. Just say it one more time, Babar. He's a cool guy, you know. Come on, you gotta like Babar. I say it again. It's like 20p or something like that. And what else we got? Oh yeah, so I've got some VHSs. Now, I do kind of collect VHSs, but at the same time, I know that some of them were worth money. Now, I got these because they look amazing, and the guy only had them for 50p each. So I got Dolls, and these are all big boxes as well, apart from one. So Dolls on VHS, Cameron's Closet, which I remember this in Video Shop, and I think I'm going to keep this one mainly because of the front cover. I can't remember if I've seen it or not, but it's crap, Lord. But yeah, the front cover was amazing. I was hit with such major nostalgia when I saw it. I mean, Dolls as well, but those two especially, like Cameron's Closet, was amazing. Brain Damage, from the creators of Basket Case. I don't like Basket Case. We're selling that on probably. Demons 3, the Ogre. Good, decent front cover. Scared to Death. This is a small box. And The Carpenter. It's awful, look at it. So yeah, I was happy with those. 50p each, why not? And the ones that I don't think there was anything else. Oh yes, there was actually, sorry, from the car boot. So I got a Walt Disney World book. I don't actually know what year this is from, but I reckon this is from like the early 90s. But it's just got all like pictures and stuff in it of the park, and you know, it's not one of those souvenir pieces that you'd get and you'd never look through, sort of thing. Oh, I've been there, yeah, remember when we went there, and then you just, that'd be it. But this was only 25p or 50p or so. Oh no, it's 50p, sorry, from this lady. And again, the world's loudest motorbike apparently. And again, Richard Scary, however you say his name. This was a program that was also on in the sort of early to mid 90s that I really like to watch. And just brings me back the nostalgia sort of thing, like the pictures and stuff. I just like it. 50p. A friend gave me this. It's a sealed Marilyn Monroe calendar. She likes Marilyn Monroe. I like Marilyn Monroe, as you'll see in my eventual room video. She'd got a couple of them, and she was like, "Do you want one?" I was like, "Why not?" That's the hoarder in me. And this bad boy, faded as hell, Power Rangers clock, and I wasn't even gonna grumble. There's no scratches or anything, and I love it, and it's great. And the guy was like, "It works." It's like, man, I don't care if it works or not. Like, I kind of do in hindsight. But I will be hanging this up, to be fair. Do you know what? Will it fit on there? Look at that. Look at that. Wicked. I'm dying to talk about some of this stuff I've got behind me, but I won't. I'll save it. I'll save it. Right, what else we got? What have we got? Let's move Marilyn, shall we? Right then. So, getting into a bit more of the good stuff. In a bundle that I got, I'll show you the box I got. I literally got given this box, and it was chock-a-block full of stuff, and a separate bag. And the bag is this, one of these old school bags that like chavs would wear at school, and that usually like a kit bag, have like a pencil in there and one book or something, because they were too cool to bring everything to school. I'll very quickly sift through this because this was £20 and I didn't grumble at all. And within the message though, she said, oh, it's just like, you know, that the scene in Indiana Jones where he looks down and he's like, snakes, why does it have to be snakes? There's loads of snakes on the floor. This is literally snake wires. That's what it looked like. I was just like, I saw a few PS2 controllers and something else and like a third-party Gamecube controller, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then she's, oh, there's also a DS and this and that, but she didn't send me pictures. So I was like, all right, that's fine. It was literally a 5-minute drive away. It was in like where I lived, in the town, and I was like, okay, cool. Then on the way, she said, when I was on the way, she said, oh, by the way, I've also just found a Game Boy SP Advance with a charger that you can have as well. Like, I'll throw that in as well. I was like, oh, okay then. I got there. She went, oh, I just want it out of the way. It's doing my head in now. It's like, cool. Yeah, all right then, all right. So there was literally 5 PS2 controllers, of which I've cleaned up 4. This is the last one to clean up. I've given 2 to Benny Boy, who I shouted out earlier, within a swap that we did. And obviously, you know, it's good to have spares and stuff. I've got 4 microphones for SingStar official microphones. I've got an actual iToy for PlayStation 2 silver camera. The reason why I say it like that is because I always seem to come across ones that aren't official PlayStation. I don't have iToy games anymore. I had like 2 or 3 of them before I really properly knew what they were. That you have to have the iToy game, the iToy with them, but they're crap anyway. So there'll be somebody out there be like, nah man, they're wicked. They're not for me. It's fine. A box DSi, of which the box is not amazing condition. There's a couple of dings here and there, like a couple of creases and stuff like that. It is missing the stylus, but it does have the charger and it does have everything else in it. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it all out because you know what it looks like, don't you? So, yeah, put that down there. What else have we got? We've got some amazing games with it though. Dogs. Please don't be jealous. Imagine Happy Cooking. Absolutely wicked. A very immaculate and pristine copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Very good condition, though. I mean, I might sell this on eBay. I mean, how much do minty games go for nowadays? Get at least, what, 80 quid out of that, something like that. Bratz for real, and The Sims 2, and these I have actually got also the Game Boy Advance games as well. And there was 5 DS chargers. So many random cables. Look at this. Right, this is all the crap that I had to cut out. Honestly, I was there for hours. I had to cut it out. And listen to this. That Power Rangers. That is the cables that I have thrown away and I have kept to show everybody the amount of crap that was in there. What else do we have? Oh, two of the SingStar thingies. There's also a multi-tap, which I think is actually in this bag, to be fair. A Gamecube controller, which I cleaned up, and honestly it took me like an hour to clean this up. It was caked in horrible dirt. I fully took it apart and everything, and it's the see-through backed version. What else we got? Oh yeah, PS2 controller. PS2. One of these things for an Advance SP. A Competition Pro SP. What's it? Yeah, multi-tap for the PS2. I mean, a couple of wet wipes and everything. Jobs are good in. The power supply, the SP, which, does it work? Yes, it does. Ding. Wires. A faulty DS Lite, which it turns on and immediately turns off. So spares and repairs, baby. Spares and repairs. And that is that for that one. I'll just chuck this back in here actually. With another pickup I got yesterday. It was for free. And it was get these things, blah blah blah. But it's one of those things where it's like a collection of books, and they take a picture of like a plastic bag or like a black bag full of books, and they don't actually say what's there. Like, yeah, I looked at other stuff that she had. She had a PS2 with a fat PS2 silver with a screen that actually slid onto the PS2 that you could play. I don't know how much it's worth, and I kind of really don't want to look, because I was like, oh, can I please have that as well? She was like, oh, I promise, it's already been promised to somebody. He's like, okay then. So I didn't get that, unfortunately, but I was like, okay, so I'll have all the VHSs, I'll have all your books, and there's a couple of other bits and pieces, like anything games console related. She was like, the Xbox 360 doesn't work. I was like, I don't care. I thought, may as well. I was driving like 15 odd minutes to get there, and this is the Xbox. And honestly, I don't know what's wrong with it. Look at the front. I don't know if you can see it. It's bloody heavy. Jesus. It is battered. It's got no hard drive. I know that some people say, oh, you can sell the hard drives or you can salvage them, whatever. It's got the power cables and stuff like that. And, you know, I might be selling those, but they're untested or whatever. I don't know. I'm not even putting it in yet. I'm literally not bothered about Xbox at all. Which I know that some of you agree with me, but sorry. I've got other stuff to contend with, I'm afraid. I forgot this actually. This was in that big box bundle thing, and there was actually 2 of the R4 memory card things in there as well. Got some quite decent games on there, like Diddy Kong Racing, Princess Peach, Mario Brothers, Mario Party, some stuff like that. So, but I'm not like interested in it, so it's probably just going to be a sell item, to be fair, like a swaps item. The videos that I'm excited about that I've got, I used to absolutely love Captain Scarlet, so I've got a Captain Scarlet video. These are the ones I'm actually keeping to go on my shelf, that's just up there in actual fact. Beavis and Butthead Do America, I had all of the Beavis and Butthead videos, all of them. There was like 15 or something of them, and I got really excited because I only saw one video in the picture, and I was like, oh yes, I want them, I need them. I am not going to really watch them, I'll be honest. I have got a VCR player and I have got a CRT TV, but this isn't the TV. I've got 2 of them. So that one is one, and I've got a backup. So I could if I wanted to, but I've got them on DVD as well. But it's like I say, it's for the nostalgia thing. I don't have vast amount of videos or anything like that. I'm not stupid. I just have like the creme de la creme of the ones where I look and think, I loved that as a kid or whatever. So there goes The Neighbourhood, Work Sucks, Final Judgment, To the Rescue, and I did not even know this was there, and this is one of the only videos that I really want that I don't have anymore, but now I have it again. Is Robocop. It's one of my favourite ever films. You probably remember from one of my previous pickup videos, getting the Robocop book, and I just like gushed all about it. I absolutely love this film so much, and I refuse to pay out £5, £10, whatever it is on eBay just for a video to sit on my shelf. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. So let's move these bad boys. Now then, what I also got in that free lot was some books, but I don't even know where they are. But to be fair, they're neither here nor there. I said, could I have the Engage game that's there? And it was just gonna be a showpiece, my little Sonic corner. It's like, yeah, it's fine. When I arrived, the guy just bundled loads of bags towards me, and I got in my car and I was like, what is this on top? And I thought it was like a headphone thing. I thought, oh my god, what the hell is this? Or like something for the Xbox. And it's the Engage. I was like, wow, because I know what the Engage is, obviously, from being a games collector, but also my best friend from when I was a teenager, when we were 16, he had the Engage when it first came out, and he was all about Sonic and all the other games and stuff. And he was like, yeah, wicked. He had the bigger version to this. I was like, oh my god, I know what it is. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever looked at your old phones and stuff. You look for the little circle with the line, which obviously is a standby button. Couldn't for the life of me figure out how to do this. I had to YouTube it, how to turn it on. No charger though. Now the thing is, there was actually one in there, along with BlackBerry chargers and all of the sorts of crap. So many random things, and I was quite gutted for the fact that it didn't actually work. I tried to turn it on, didn't work. So I mean, essentially what I'll do, so it's spares and repairs, is what I thought, until I figured it out properly that obviously I needed to charge it and turn it on, and it works. So if any of you guys are interested, let me know, because I was only really bothered about this. It's not worth anything, it's worth about £5. But this bad boy right here, it seems to fetch a pretty penny, to be fair. So the price is all over the place. I'm not going to say, oh, I saw this on eBay for £200, it's worth £200. It's not. I'm not stupid, but it's not worth nothing. Let's say that. So other buys. There was a lady selling some PS3 games, and it was displayed like this on Facebook Marketplace. I thought, oh, £3 each. I bet. No, £3 for all of them. I only wanted this one because I've got this one, and I'm pretty sure I've got this one, to be fair. Have I got this one? No. Well, I didn't have this one, but I wasn't that bothered about it. So yeah, so I drove to go meet, and I said, oh, have you got anything else, anything at all, controllers, empty boxes, anything? And she was like, well, I'll throw in the console for you, but I'm not sure if it works. I was just going to take time to the charge shop. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, PS3, is it PS3 console? I was like, all right then, expecting like it to be like a PS2 or something like that, which obviously I wouldn't grumble at. But I got there and she was like, oh yeah, there was this other game there as well. I was like, okay, cool, I've got it already, whatever. Oh yeah, here you go. Two PS3 controllers. This is one of those third-party aftermarket type ones. The other, I think I put in here. I was like, all right. And all the cables and PS3. And it does work. Works absolutely fine. I've cleaned it up. Looks nice. A free PS3 controller, essentially. Two controllers, the console and the wires, and the games for £3. Alright then. So yeah, I was happy with that, obviously. I also have Kirby on the Wii. This was up for £20 on Facebook Marketplace, along with two of the games, and she said however much each, or 3 for £50, and I was like, would you take £10 for Kirby? And she said no. What about 15? It's like, Can't do it, Bebs. What about 13? She says, oh, go on then. 14. Like, go on then. So, yeah. Kirby, Wii Adventure Wii, with manual, pristine disc as well, for £14. I did some swappy swaps with Benny Boy, and I got Mario Party 5 and I don't know why I can't even read that. Smash Brothers Melee. I literally want like, I think maybe like one of the GameCube game, I can't remember. But I'm pretty much done with my GameCube collection, to be fair. I only have like 15 games. I'm happy with them. These guys, I can't remember what I swapped him. Ben, help me out, mate. I can't remember, what did we swap? These have been building up since my last video, but because I was running out of memory and everything else on my phone, I was like, you know, so they've been there for a few weeks, but you know, cheers Ben, mate, for that. He also was getting a pickup himself, and he asked me, this guy had loads of stuff, and he said, do you want any of these? And I was like, yes and yes. And I think he got these for like minimal for me. He said to me, oh, he's asked for X amount, how much would you pay? And I think it was something like, is it like £5 each, something like that. And he fully does his research. Me, I'm all about eBay sold, generally scrolling down, having a sort of 5-10 minute look at things and gauging stuff like that, looking at Amazon where I can, you know, general consensus of groups and stuff like that. And I was happy with whatever. It was like, yeah, it's fine, I trust you, you know, whatever you say. But yeah, he got them for me. I think he gave them all this at the same time, to be fair. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. These here, Ridge Racer, pristine case. Sadly, no silver sticker for some reason. I've just noticed that. But it has the manual. All these have manuals. Tomb Raider 1. I do already have that. This is actually. Oh no, that's not Tomb Raider 1. Tomb Raider 1. This is actually my copy, but I swapped out the cover, I think, something like that, I don't know. That's what it says, 99p, but it wasn't. So that, Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3, all complete, and that was £10 for all those four. I also got a random charity shop buy of the Hitman. It looks like an Angry Jet Li man, so I had to give it a go. I don't even buy DVDs anymore, to be fair, but I was like, I give it a go. It was like 20p or something from a charity shop, and I bought all the bits and pieces. Soul Reaver, the holographic front cover version. I don't know how amazing that looks on my camera. I apologise because it probably looks absolute crap. Silent Hill HD Collection on the PS3, and technically my first boxed N64 game, which is complete, but it's not amazing condition. The outer box is better than the inlay. The inlay does very nicely have 1080 written on the side of it, which is quite handy when you've already got it on the box, but you know what I'm saying. And the lady that was selling these wanted 15 for this. She wanted 20 for this. She'd knocked it down from 25. She's a games collector, I could tell by what she was selling. And she wanted 10 for Legacy of Kain. And I didn't barter with her on Legacy of Kain. And I said, if I do you a deal, would you, you know, knock it down a little bit, sort of thing, if I buy a few things? And she said, yeah, that's fine. So this was meant to be 10, this was meant to be 20, and this was meant to be 15. And I paid £34 for all of this. I say 34 because when I arrived, I thought I had an extra pound, and I didn't. She was very nice about it and said, yeah, that's fine, 34 is fine. So 34 quid for all of those. Was there something else? Yeah, it's only these actually. And then I got these from a group that I'm on, that literally arrived this morning. So I got this, which is one of those things you used to get in like the magazines and stuff, Nintendo magazine it was in. But because, I don't know if you can see that up there, the Street Fighter picture that I've got. it's going to be framed and put up in here, obviously. And a Mean Machine magazine. I have, I think, one Mean Machine magazine, but I have the little pickup that I did before of the arcade edition. So yeah, that's going to go in my magazines. I don't massively collect the magazines, I'll be honest. If I come across them and they are also cheap, it depends what's in the issues, I will get them. And I was really happy to see that right in the back there was like oh, quite ironically actually, this was at the car boot, this game here on the Master System, and it had no cover, to the point where the woman had to actually put an elastic band around the case to keep the actual artwork there. And she was the one that sold me like the Disneyland book and something else that was for my mum. She says, "Oh, how much for this?" And she was like, "Oh, £3." I was like, "Huh? Did it £3?" I was like, "Oh, even though that it literally doesn't have the plastic cover around it." She went, "Oh yeah, it's old." Like, I was like, "I'm not gonna buy." Oh, right, okay then. I was like, I literally would spend like £1 on this because it's just gonna sit on my shelf. I'm not even gonna play this game. It was just because it was there. It was the only game of any kind that she had. I was like, oh, I saved the poor guy. I'm not spending £3 on Olympic gold, man. Where is it? Yeah, Splatterhouse 2 is there. And there was also Turtles in Time, man. This Turtles in Time, I will honestly be so happy the day when I am able to hold up a cartridge or the box. I mean, I'm not looking for the box because it's going to be too expensive, I think. But when I can hold up the cartridge and say I got Turtles in Time finally, I'll be so happy. I mean, if anybody's interested, I mean, I might bang it in my room tour video. I don't know. Are you interested in finding out what my wants are? You know. Do you I'm not after like massively mega expensive things to warn you, but I'm also not after like absolute fodder. I'm not going after like a complete Wii collection or anything like that. I'm not interested in buying every single game that I come across or anything like that. I've kind of grown out of those days, but even then, when I was back then, it was like I wouldn't buy a Wii game just because it was 50p if it's a bag of shit. I'm not gonna do that. So if you want to know, my list isn't massive or anything. It's only got about 20-25 specific things on there if you want to know. But yeah, that's really it, I think. Yeah. Oh no, how can I forget? Got a Wii controller. It's an actual, obviously one of these bad boys, and I thought I'd treat myself. This was from CEX, and this was like £8, something like that. It's meant to be 10, and I had a random voucher that was so faded in my wallet. But they take like 100 years to expire, don't they, or whatever. Honestly, it's no joke. Look on any vouchers that you've got from CEX when you traded something in. It literally says it's like 100 years, or valid for 100 years. So yeah, got a little Wii controller basically. So all of this will go on back here, everything back here, over here. So but yeah, room tour is coming up. I don't know if I'll do it for next week. I might give myself a bit more time and do it for the week after. So today's Tuesday, so this Friday this video will come out. The next Friday will be a pickups video. The Friday after, I think that's where we're at. Okay, so so yeah, I hope that the audio and everything comes across okay, because my phone's kind of reasonably far away today. And I hope you like it today. It's a bit longer, I think. I dread to see how much time that I've been doing this for. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me. Honestly, the support and everything, because I got a shout out. Oh yes, I got a shout out from Cooper's World. But I think a reason why I haven't mentioned that is because I'll be doing my video on Wednesday. But I've mentioned it now. Cooper's World, thank you very much for that, because I do like it when people say, oh, so-and-so sent me, so-and-so sent me. I'm like, oh, okay then, because that usually means that you've had a shout out. So thank you for that. I do try my best with replying to comments and things. So yeah, I've been watching him since, like he mentioned that he's been watching me. I automatically subscribe to him. If I see that somebody does similar content to me and everything else, as in like gaming wise, then I'll be subscribing straight back. So yeah, thank you very much guys. Honestly, I really appreciate it. If you like this content, obviously subscribe, like, comment, tap the bell and all that all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video.